Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense trots out there to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. To throw, it's Orji. Close to the tight end. And is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The shotgun handoff here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to...
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Taylor. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Receivers are bunched together. Movement here from the tight end. He'll ride the back again here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Orji. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Tackle made after a big gain. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger's good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a 1st down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And here's the handoff. And the Badgers will try to keep this drive moving. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offense.
You don't make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Second down play coming up. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football, To complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Takes the handoff. It's Acker. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Badgers keep the football on the move. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Badgers have 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they hand it off to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead. You can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Now the all-important extra point. And PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Physical run, breaking tackles. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Acker. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to compete.
The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Badgers. They will claim the 2nd half lead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Orji. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Morgan. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Ball handed to the running back, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The important third down play coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Direct snap to the back. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Henry. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Badgers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Hand off to the single back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Orji. Receiver makes the grab. It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Henry. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Badgers will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game moves the ball to the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback will take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.